All right. Welcome to Brandon Poker TV. This is the 100 Guaranteed Tournament. I've got Josh back on the line again. What's going on, Josh, baby?
Hey, man, what's happening?
Oh, not much. I just folded Jack 9 under the gun. So, hopefully it'll be a pretty easy night. Let's see how many people we got in this thing. We have 110 people in the tournament. Not a bad deal for the 100 Guaranteed. So we got 110. Hold on, I'm trying to mess around with something here. All right, and we are starting. All right. So 6-3-5's on my board. I had Jack 9 offsuit, not a good one. Did you start out with a good hand?
I had King 10 suited and just checked it.
I'm just a chilling away right now. I mean, these little $100 guarantees can be very profitable. Let's see what the first place prize is. It's going to be $36 tonight. We're going to pay 14 spots. So 14 spots get paid $36 up top. That's a good deal.
Oh, yeah, real good deal.
I mean, you're winning 35 times your buy-in, so.
Yeah.
Deal with that.
Ain't going to get no better than that.
No. All right, so I've got a raise to 40. I've got 20 invested, got 2 callers. I'm going to sneak in, even though this is the shittiest hand possible. I'm going to sneak in. All right, we didn't flop. We flopped a pair of deuces. I'll give it that. But the guy up top's going to have an ace. He's already got a half a double up here. Or no, he doesn't. No, he just got 500. He's going to bet 60 into a $160 pot. We're going to come along for the ride in hopes of hitting another deuce. We do not, so we're probably going to halt here. We've already put 100 chips into the pot. We're just going to halt off. It's too much out there that can be. 4-5 is the nuts right now, and yeah, I'm not going to call $200. Not with 8 deuce. All right, we're in a small blind right now, so well, I guess we can sneak in for 10. Everybody else is in there. There's going to be some donkeys tonight. Oh, my gosh. I'm stuck in this hand, Josh. The flop come Jack, 6-5 of hearts, and I got the king of hearts. I got a pair of sixes on top, too. So I got middle pair with a draw. I need a king of – oh, now I got 2 pair. I got jacks and sixes with a king kicker and still a redraw to the flush. I'd like to see the ace of hearts come out. All right, he bet 80. I'm not giving him any credit here. Okay, we don't hit nothing, but I still think we're in good shape. We won the pot. He was betting with king deuce, so I figured if I hit this flush, I was in good shape. So I'm not giving this Charlie Kelly any credit, man. He's not impressed me. He's raising a lot and betting a lot, and I finally caught him in a hand. He's been betting, and people have been letting him get away with it. So we last time that oh man, 4 deuce. So last time we was on the phone. I think it was a 100 Guaranteed Tournament. You was also in a $5 freeze out, and you hit. You finished third. It was a good little run for you, man.
Oh yeah, real good run. Can't complain. Heck, coached me at the final table.
I did.
I don't think I would have cashed where I was there if you.
I don't know, man. You giving me a little too much credit there, but I appreciate it.
I probably would have shoved with something and like King Jack of Hearts or something like that. Probably would have lost. So,
but you do.
Yeah, ended up finishing third. So
And that's
Can't complain about that.
no, that's always a good deal, especially when you make some good profit. It's always good. This table right here has been like they love to min raise like hell on here. And I mean the boards are wacky crazy. Like we got 4-5 Jack 8 on the board right now, and they're betting. Ooh, 160 got a call, and then another 8 on the river. I mean, it's really not no spectacular board. And oh my God, he just shoved all in on him into a $640 pot. He folds, so he ticks up that. We got Jack 9 again. We're gonna get out of there on that hand. But you remember that time that me, you, and Cheese went to Biloxi and we farted on him all the way down there, and he was so mad, you know. And then on the way home, we fell asleep on the way home, and he farted. And he thought it was going to wake us up, and we just slept right through it.
Yeah, he slept right through it.
Yeah, he was hoping he was going to wake our asses up. Oh, that was fun times. Fun times. How is old Cheese doing?
He's doing good.
Yeah, I told him to check out my poker channel.
He's doing, yes, you know, as good as anybody is,
I guess so.
I mean,
He's got it made in the shade. Let's see here. We would have had a open ender on the turn, but we'd hit a pair of jacks on the river, which I don't think so. Charlie Kelly loves to bet, and Strange over here, I don't know what he's going to do, but he's got to call that $200 into a $500 pot right here on this board. I cannot believe he folded. He had to have had something. Guy had trip H though, so Charlie Kelly did have a hand. I'm just not trusting that guy yet. But I mean, we've got so many stories from going up and down the road and playing poker, man. It's not even funny. We could sit here for days and make a damn movie about our lives.
driving all over the place.
Driving all over the place. Some of the damn crazy ass stories I've been through. Shit. I'm not gonna lie. I've had some. I could probably write a book and it would be entertaining about some of the shit I've done. I always have fun when you go out, you know, man. It's just when you're on the road and traveling with, you know, good friends and playing poker and stuff. It's the funnest times, man. You know, I miss those times. We got to get back to doing some of that soon.
Oh yeah, always fun going out on the road, visiting different places, and, you know, playing in different areas.
Yeah.
You getting disconnected a lot?
Not right now. I'm not. I usually do, but I'm not right now. Are you?
No, just like some people at the table are getting disconnected.
Yeah, a lot of them. A couple of them last night at my table was getting disconnected several times. Like Charlie Kelly right now is just dominating our table. Dude, I was playing this guy, Little Eric 191, in a cash game. I don't remember when it was, but he was giving me everything. I mean, he was a donkey. I've played against him several times, but he played every hand, and I remember I just shoved all in on him when I knew I had the nuts on the turn. There was really the only possibility he could have had was to have had a boat to hit on me. And when I saw
maybe all in.
Huh?
I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe all in, and here in just a second.
How many? What?
I had ace queen, and
how many chips you got?
Somebody's gonna put me all in. Well,
how many chips you got?
I have 11, 10, and I'm fixing to bet just constantly.
Well, I'm just trying to find your table so I can.
Oh, I was around 1800.
Around 1800.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find you.
Oh, they hit the dang gun flush.
You're out.
Got them invested.
You're out.
No, I had them beat until they hit the flush. So, runner flush. So I'm out 103.
Golly.
Queen, flopped a queen, had them beat.
And we were just pulling your table up as you went out.
All the way down.
Damn, man. So you went out at 103rd?
Yeah, they had ace king and they called a $500 bet on the flop. They had a 6-outer and they still called.
Damn.
But I don't understand that. But
I mean, that's the way donkeys are, man. They get in there and they don't care how they play. They just like to gamble. And I mean, you got to try to dodge it. And I've got a decent hand on the button here. I got ace queen offsuit. Depending on what Strange does, making my situation in this, it would put me on the button. I'm gonna raise. He just limps, so I'm gonna raise it to 160. I'm gonna see what poker queen folds. 303 will probably fold. Well, I don't know what he's doing. He's just letting time run down or whatnot, but he's needing more time to call $110. He folded. Strange. What you gonna do? Right now the pot is 260, so we'll be picking up $100 we're gonna pick up $100 here. So now we got 7-6 off. So are you watching my table or are you playing something else?
I am trying to find.
I'm at 2140 in chips right now. Don't know what table I'm on, but see, this Charlie Kelly's been getting lucky a lot, so I don't know. We would have had nothing. We'd have had a gut shot draw. We could have hit an 8 and hit a straight, but and this Charlie Kelly loves to bet though. He does, and he's been hitting. He's been winning. Well, I went out pretty early last night. You made a deeper run than I did, so it looks like tonight may be the night I make a little deeper run. We'll see. Or last week, whatever. Let's see here. What are they doing? This is 303 is sucking right now, man. He is not. I don't know if he's at the table, what he's doing, but he's just more time every time. I don't know.
And they be disconnected.
Yeah, he needs to hurry and get either reconnected or fold. Tell me about that time you was on Poker Stars and you made that deep run in that big tournament. It was like, how much was the first place or whatever?
Oh, that was when Daniel Negreanu was doing the thing on. He was hosting a Poker Stars thing that was on TV.
Yeah.
On Sundays, and I think it was on like regular TV, like PBS or ABC.
Yeah, it was on NBC. NBC, wasn't it?
And what he would do is he would, coach people against other. I think it was other pros.
Yeah.
I may be wrong.
No, it was he coached them against other pros, and if they beat the other pro, they went head to head with him.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they had a thing after it. Well, you could get a free roll, and they would give you they gave you the password. So they gave me the password. I was like, well, I'll play in dinner, and I got in it at about 12 on a Sunday, and the top 9 places were paid, and first place was $20,000, and I think I came in 11th.
Gosh.
Yeah, it was. I played it for 11 hours, 12 hours, and there was, I forgot how many people in it, but I played that joker for 11 to 12 hours.
And I mean, dude, playing for 11 and 12 hours and just coming up that short is.
Oh yeah, man, it sucks. it sucks.
Because I mean, like, you know, I played full tilt, and I cashed, not full tilt, it was Poker Stars. I played one all night. I mean, like, it started at 7 o'clock at night. It was one of those big tournaments. It was like a $20-something buy-in. But anyway, it started at 7 o'clock that night, and we were still playing at 7 the next morning. And, like, I finished in 21st place, which at that time, I think it paid, like, 400 and something bucks or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It was up in the hundreds, I know.
Yeah.
But top place was like 48 grand. And I finished in 21st after playing that damn long, and I was sick. Being that close to the final table, because the final table was stacked with big money. Oh, we woke up with a hand here on the big blind. We woke up with pocket queens on the big blind.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Not gonna be.
The one time you wanted to raise, it didn't raise.
Right. So we're gonna repop it to 200. We're just gonna take down this $80. That's fine with us. We knew Under the Gun was gonna fold, and we want Strange to fold. I want him calling and getting lucky, so we'll just take the 80 down. That's what I want. We're just trying to pick up a few chips here and there before we get to the bigger money. I guess I would have liked to call, but I'd rather have been like Charlie Kelly, somebody that I know that I've seen play right now, and they're not playing that great. But yeah, I mean, we've sat at the Poker Town and played for days, man, online. I remember when we was doing our little sit and go stuff, and we would sit up forever playing one after another, after another, after another.
Oh yeah, I remember. Terrible different sites.
I mean, we used to sit and go it to the bone. We're not going to be betting. We're not going to be calling anything unless they check down here. If they check down here, we may throw a little feeler out on the river, but we're not, because he threw a min bet out. We're getting out of there. But I mean, we've done it all. You remember when we played on Cake Poker?
Yeah.
God, man, their interface was so terrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
I hated that, and you had pretty good success on there, didn't you?
I didn't play that much on there. I played a little bit. Not a whole lot. Made a couple final tables. But.
Oh, we got an all-in there on my table right here with big stack. See what 303 is going to do. He's already committed some chips into it. I mean, he's just wasting chips. I mean, if you're going to raise Charlie Kelly, you're going to have to be ready to go for the all-in, you know. But we can already tell he's going to fold because this is the way he does. He lets the clock run him down. Oh, he called.
Oh, he made a call.
Oh, damn. That's what I'm talking about. Charlie Kelly gets lucky with ace-3. Oh, never mind. Split pot.
Split it.
But Charlie Kelly hits ace-3, ace little. He goes all in for. He puts all his chips in the middle of ace-3, and just happens to get lucky. But then the board runs out to a straight, so they both have to split it. 303 is all in pre-flop, just like that. And these small. Poker Queen called. Queen 3 against ace Queen. Ace Queen's gonna take it. So ace Queen knocks out Poker Queen, so she's gone. We're going to have ace-10. We're probably going to sneak in. We're going to sneak in. Now we're in good position because we're last to act. So it's kind of like having the button here against Lizzie Poo 01, who we've not heard much out of. We flopped 2 pair. We're going to bet that 2 pair, and she's going to fold. We're going to take that down. But, yeah, I mean, we've played on just about every poker site you can think of, right?
Yes, except for the ones that are not offered in America. And that would be like, what is it, Titan,
Yeah.
all the ones that are just strictly overseas.
Yeah. But I mean, we've played on pretty much everything that we could have played. But we missed.
I played on everything that we could play on.
But we miss Poker Stars the most.
Yes, I have. Like, I definitely missed that. I know you probably missed Full Tilt.
Well, I mean, no, I miss Poker Stars because they had all the good tournaments and stuff. I just miss Full Tilt too because that was where I first started playing on was Full Tilt, and then I played on Poker Stars. But no, I mean, I love the Sunday Millions, all the big tournaments they got on Poker Stars. I loved it. I mean, it was flooded with competition. It was flooded with endless money. It was just awesome. I mean, what I would do to have Poker Stars back is, I mean, I would love to have Poker Stars back right now. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I just don't. Oh, he raised me when I got 9-3. I'm gonna fold. But I mean, there's what I would like for people to know is everybody sits here and they want to down poker, they want to down this and they want to down that. But what they don't understand is that we make a living off of it and we know what we're doing. So that's what people don't understand is that it's not a table game at a casino. It's not where you can walk in and get lucky. There is skill involved. And good poker players are going to make more money in the long run and make a living. That's what we love to do. And this is America. I mean, we're supposed to be able to be such freedom and all this, but yet all these overseas countries who are run by idiots and stuff, they've got online poker, but we can't have it. All right, we got raised here. We bet 60 into a pot of 180, and then the guy raises us from 60 to 180. We got a pair of aces with a straight draw. Now, trying to dissect what he's got. We're going to make the call. All right, king hits the river. We're going to check it. And he's going to bet 540.
Did he raise you pre-flop?
No, he did not. Trying to dissect what he's got here. I mean, 5 deuce 7. He doesn't bet. We check the flop. The ace hits on the turn. I'm guessing he's got a bigger ace with me out kicked right now. Does he bet? I bet.
He has to have ace jack or ace queen, or he's got two better.
Yeah, so I'm just going to let it go this time. Going to let it go.
I'd have made the call.
Now, I thought about making a call, but I figured I didn't have the kicker, man. I just had a 3.
Oh, you had a 3? I thought you had a 10.
No, if I'd had a 10, I'd have snap called it. No, I had a 3. So, I mean, it was too scary. I had open in a straight draw. Or not open ender, but no, we got 9-4-9 on the flop. I got pocket deuces. Didn't really hit nothing on the flop, but we'll see what happens. If it gets checked to us, we're going to check, and hopefully a deuce will come on the turn. And we do, so we get to check. And then 8 comes on the turn. So not a good turn card for us. We want another free card. And usually these guys most of them they're so simpletons as far as playing poker that they will, if they hit a river card, you can kind of guess that they hit. And it's a king on the river, so I'm sure somebody's going to bet here. Yep, there it is right there. So we're going to fold. This Raider SW, and plus the reason I didn't call, we got a re-raise. The reason I didn't call his 540 was too because he just sit down at the table, so I really don't know how he plays, but now he just got re-raised after putting 240 in the pot. We're going to see what happens. I think the 303's got 9s. He's got a pair of 9s. I mean, he's got a 9 in his hand, and he had 9 deuce, so he had trip 9, so he took that off of Raiders W, but I don't know what Raiders W had. It didn't show his card, so damn. But I mean, that's just the way it goes. You just gotta go with the flow, you know. This is the 100 guaranteed tournament. I mean, but like I said, we've played. I mean, I remember sitting at the poker table for hours online, especially, you know, playing on Poker Stars and Full Tilt back in the day. I mean, we would play from all day. Oh, I had trip 10s here. Yep. Oh, I'd have had a trip 10s here. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm folding. But yeah, we'd play from sun up to sundown and sundown to sun up. We'd play it all. We'd play 24 hours. I mean, we've had many 24-hour sessions, you know.
Yeah.
What was that damn show we watched and they used to yell "Lockdown"? What was that show?
Oh, it was on
2 months, 2 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. Remember we used to yell "Lockdown"?
Oh yeah. Had locked ourselves down for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Just play straight cards. They made a lot of money.
Oh yeah, they did. And I thought about doing something like that, you know, doing a 24-hour deal and see what I could come up with in 24, how much profit I could make in 24 hours. May do that challenge one day here on the Brandon Poker TV channel, and maybe go live, try to go live for 24 hours and just see how we do. Got Queen 5 suited of diamonds in the under the gun. We're gonna fold that. But yeah. We may have to do that one night, do a 24-hour session live. We could probably do it on Twitch live for 24 hours, couldn't we?
Yeah, you could do that. They do stuff like that all the time with video games and stuff.
So I may just set it up one weekend and just do 24 hours of live streaming and see how much profit we can make in one night. May work on that. Sounds like a good deal. We'll call it Lockdown.
Call it Lockdown, yeah.
Lockdown on Global. Let's see here. We got an all-in. I know I'm folding with 8-7 suited close. He just shoves all in pre-flop under the gun. Is that not wild?
Under the gun. I don't know why he does that.
Nobody's gonna call him. So, I mean, he's risking more chips to win. I mean, to really not win nothing.
At least, you know, raise it. I mean, when you shove, you're basically showing your hand, especially if
Oh, dude.
Or shove.
Do you see that board right now?
Do I see that block?
No, that board I got. It's on my game.
Yeah, I'm watching.
I got that.
Hopefully you get paid off.
I doubt it. We got to fold.
Somebody's got a flush draw.
Oof. I mean, I'm going to have to bet at least 120 out there. Yeah, he folded.
He folded to a 120 bet.
Yeah, I had Jack 7.
Dang.
Oh, well. It happens. We're going to fold the button. I just don't want to get tangled up with these two over here. Look at that. He shoves all in.
He's just trying to make, I mean, actually, I don't know what he's trying to do.
That's just Donkey City right there. He's just trying to, he knows that some people don't call unless they got a good hand, but the problem is one of them's going to wake up with a good hand and drop him.
Yeah, but he busted.
Let's see here. Now you got 3 big stacks, and so far they've all 3 proven to be. I don't know about 303. I hadn't really paid much attention, but I know Charlie, Kelly, and Raider here Raiders Raiders W has been terrible. Like they just play any two cards in their hand. Uh-oh. Got some betting going on here. Uh-oh. Charlie Kelly must have 10 deuce. Oh. Yep, he folded. So Charlie Kelly's just been, look at that, Jack 10. He had a pair of 10s. So he's betting a lot with just a pair of 10s on that board, which is, I mean, I guess it was okay, but the way he's been playing has just been kind of wacky, and I would not show my cards unless somebody called me. I'm not going to show anybody or give anybody any kind of information. But Charlie Kelly, I don't know if he's really giving anybody information or not. He's just, because he'll play any two cards. His hand range is wide. But that's the way it goes. So, dude, are you going to jump into anything else, or are you just going to be done with that? I had trip 7s here.
I'm in the $3 500 guarantee.
Okay.
It's gonna come off first play. So
All right.
I'm probably not gonna be much longer than that because I'm really low stack.
We're at starting stack in this one right now, but the blinds are fixing to hit us. So we would have flopped a king with a 3 high heart draw, which would not have been good, I don't think. But Charlie Kelly just called an all in with king 4, and he will knock out 7s. I don't know why pocket 7s wanted to shove there, but Strange is gone. So we're in the big blind, and we've got 7-6 offsuit. I doubt we're going to keep his hand. I'm sure somebody's going to raise it. No? So we get to check it and see a flop. We'll probably fold after the flop. We know he's going to bet. I do not know if I'm going anywhere on this. I just don't know if I can give Raiders W any credit. So I got a pair of 6s here. I'm going to bet 100 on it. See what he does. He folds. We take it down. All right. So we got 9-7 on the small blind. Just don't know if I'm too keen on that one. Oh. Yeah, we're about 20 minutes from a break here. Ace-9, king on the board there. We've really not gotten involved in too many big hands. I mean, we hadn't got involved in any big hands, really. We've just kind of, usually, I mean, when we've bet, I mean, we've pretty much won the pot if we've bet and they folded. So kind of, we're trying to just kind of have, we're kind of just staying at even here from starting stack. We only had pocket queens is about the biggest pocket pair we've had tonight. I hadn't had aces in days, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
it happens like that sometimes.
I mean, aces or kings, you know, it's just the way it goes. I mean, we had them there regular for a little while, but sometimes it's good night. He shoves all in again, but now he's done lost down his stack some. So now he's trying to steal, which is a bigger pot, which is like it's $150 you're stealing, but you're putting $1,800 out there to risk to win that $150. And at any time, one of these guys could call you and probably have you trumped. All right, so he picks up another one all-in win. He's probably been all-in 10 to 15 times already and won every all-in that has not been. I mean, he's had a lot of not calls. I don't know if he's won every all-in. I can't remember all that, but he's lost some stack down, that's for sure. We folded ace-7 suited spades under the, well, not under the gun, but in middle, I mean, still in early position. And we're looking like we may have not should have done that because we'd have flopped a pair of 7s and a nut flush draw. And there's $450 in the pot and people are betting, so our Joker Poker 86 over here he is. And he'll take that 450 down easily. He wouldn't have took it down that easy if we'd have been in there. We're under the gun. We're going to fold. You didn't really ever play that much on full tilt, though, did you? Just with me when we played the Ferguson and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't play that much. I was more on Poker Stars around that time. But I played a little bit of full tilt. Not much.
The only time I can kind of remember you playing full tilt was you'd play a few tournaments with me, but you definitely play the Ferguson every night.
Yeah, I've always played that.
Let's see here. Ace 3 against 10s, and trip 10s is going to win it. So Joker Poker is going to lose and double up Raiders SW. So yeah, SW had a hand there. Or Raiders W had a hand there, so. Yeah, I remember playing the Fergie every night. I loved the Ferguson. That was one of my favorite tournaments to play.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun tournament.
Yeah, I mean, it was just, just chilling and relaxing. It wasn't much to spend on. You could win some good profit if you hit the top spots. And I mean, half the time I could fall asleep and just doze off and wake up and look at a hand and fold. There was many times I was sleeping and would be woke up by the buzzer and look and see I had pocket kings or queens or something, and then all in and win or get knocked out. It was just, there was many times I fell asleep playing that tournament, but I enjoyed playing it. It's just I fell asleep because we'd already been up forever playing.
Yeah, at that point.
And I will never forget where I was at the night that it all went down. I was actually in a poker tournament live, and I got a text from my buddies when I got knocked out. I finished 10th in the tournament. I got knocked out, and I looked at my text and it said, "What happened with full tilt?" And I went up to the hotel. I went up to the room and pulled up my laptop, and we couldn't play no more. And that's when I found out that full tilt had been shut down and PokerStars had been shut down in the U.S. Not a fun day.
No, sure wasn't. Really, really bad.
We got a gut shot. I mean, we get a 10. We get the straight. If we get a 10 of clubs, we got a flush draw to go with it. So we're hoping 303 will just check it here. And he does. And there's a king on the turn. So it's a scary board. Queen, king, ace, king. And I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna fold, but yeah, he bet 100. I'm out. I'm not tempting it, not playing it. He's probably sitting there with either king, queen, or ace, king, and I'm just not gonna feed into his bubble. So even if I'd hit the 10, I may not be good. We're gonna fold the Jeffrey Dahmer hand, 8 jack. But yeah, I mean, I love playing online poker, and I love the travel. I just love poker altogether, man. It's just, so it's in our blood. It's always been in our blood.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fun game. Even if you wanted to do it just recreational.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun game. That's what I do. I just play for fun.
Yep. And if you are inspiring to be a professional poker pro, let me tell you something. You better love the game, not the money. Because the game, if you love the game, the money will follow. But if you love just the money, you'll get caught up in it, and you'll lose everything you got trying to chase the dream. So you got to be disciplined. The main thing you got to do is be disciplined and watch your bankroll management. The cards is just it's fun to play, it's fun to do, and who the hell wouldn't want to make a living playing cards for a living, right?
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't? You got to where you were really good, and you had the bankroll,
The possibilities are endless at that point.
yeah, it's all about bankroll.
Yep, bankroll management, the number one thing in being a professional poker player is your bankroll management. The best way to do it, I would go about if you was wanting to give being a professional poker player a shot, is I would have all my bills where I had enough money. My bills were paid for a year at least, and I had a bankroll for my poker, and just give it a shot. That way you're not putting yourself out. You got everything you need. You got your food, you got your place to live, you got everything else, and then you got your bankroll for your poker. That way you don't have to stress over the money. You can just go play and have fun with it. And money will accumulate over time. It's not going to just pop in your hands right off the bat. Because most of the time when you win big right off the bat, you're never heard from again. It's that grinding and that endless and tireless grind to the top that makes you respect the business and makes you just all around a better player. Because if you get it too quick, you're going to spend all your money and you're going to be back broke again. Of course, you've been there, but you really didn't know how you got there because you got there too quick. So everybody should go through the grind. It shouldn't be just hitting quick and be happy that you're at the top of the world, because you didn't know the sacrifices or the journey to the top. It was handed to you like you won the lottery or something. And I mean, some people are good with that, but most people are not good with money management when it comes into those situations. So you have to sacrifice stuff so you know that what you're working for, you're earning, and it'll make you be smarter with your money and stuff. We got Queen Jack offsuit on the big blind here. I do not know what this is going to turn into here. Charlie Kelly. Oh, well, we're going to be checking with Joker Poker 86 here, and we're going to flop. Oh my God, we've got a gut shot straight flush draw, and we've got a straight draw. We got a pair of jacks now. He's betting 300. We're calling, and we're going to have jacks and sevens. He bet 750 into it. We're going to call, and we're probably going to be beat. Yep, he had a full house.
He ended up hitting a boat.
Yep.
Like it on the river.
Well, we're going to be all in this hand no matter what. We're going to be all in with King Queen offsuit in the big blind. What a short tournament run for us here. We're in 43 minutes into the tournament. Bad call on my part. I should have played that a little bit better. That was my mistake, but that's the way it goes. We're going to raise all in for 350 with King Queen off, and just hope we can get the win here. So if we win, we're up to 1,400, and we got a queen on the flop with a deuce queen 3 board, 2 clubs. We don't need no more clubs. Everybody calls, and we got trip queens on the turn. We need a king on the river to really seal the deal. And so there's no flush on the board, but we've got trip queens. Got a $150 bet here for that. Got a call, and we are going to take down the pot, so we're back up to 1,400. So that wasn't. And now we got pocket sevens on the button. All right, we're going to sneak in here with pocket sevens. All right, let's see if we can get a check and see a flop here. Maybe we can flop a set. There's 600 in the pot right now. He checks, so we get to see a flop. We do not flop a 7, but we do flop a straight draw. and a backdoor straight flush draw. So let's just see what happens here. We're going to decide after seeing these two what we're going to do on this situation. All right, we're going to call Raiders S or Raiders W. All right, we don't hit the straight. There's no flush out there. He's all in. We're going to fold. We're not going to attempt it right here. Even though we're under 10 big blinds, we're not going to attempt it right there. We got 4 deuce, so we're going to try to find a hand to go all in with before the break here, because we need a double up. Actually, we need a triple up, but a double up will help us a little bit. So let's see here. Yeah, when was the last live tournament you played, Josh?
I think it was when we went to Tunica, me and you and someone else.
And Trent.
We met Trent.
Yeah.
That was the last live tournament we played.
Yeah.
Where I had the aces, and the guy had kings. I had him beat the whole way until the river came and he spiked the king.
I got put out with queens against kings. I flopped a set of queens and he rivered a set of kings.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to you.
Yep. Oh, I'd have had a straight flush draw, and I'd have flopped a nut straight right here. Damn. I would have had the nut straight on this flop, but I'd also had a redraw to the straight flush, but somebody could already have a flush. I could be dead in the water right there, but
8-5's a good hand.
yeah, it is.
Not good.
I was just out of
position. Been good right there.
Yeah, I was just out of position right there to really call. So.
Yeah, I mean, you really wouldn't call with that. The only way you would play that is if it was checked.
Yep. Well, we're all in under the gun with ace-9. And we got a call. Ace-4 against ace-9. No 4. No 4. And the 4 hits the river.
Spiked it.
He spiked the 4 on the river to knock us out. We're going to finish 53rd in the tournament. What a night. I mean, the 100 guaranteed, second week in a row that we've kind of just crashed on it. But hey, that's the way it goes, man, and everything. But I want to thank you again for joining me on the show, dude. Maybe
next time
we'll do better.
We'll have a run.
So we'll see. But yeah. So I'll probably hit you up a little bit. Hold on just a minute. We're probably going to get out of here, but I want to thank you for watching us here on Brandon Poker TV. You can follow us on Twitter at poker_stud83. Facebook.com/Brandon Turner Poker. That is our Facebook. Like it and check it out. So we will see you soon, hopefully tomorrow night on the Sit and Go Challenge.